是来看电影的吗？来，您扶着我。
你慢慢的走，然后座位在第一排，小心这个凳子。好，然后你们在这里慢慢入座。
用声音传递色彩，用聆听感知艺术。欢迎来到光明影院。
There's a group of people who can't see light or shadows, but they can watch movies. How does that work? To figure this out, we spent 7 years looking into how to make films accessible for everyone. So what is an accessible film? It's a movie with audio description, narration added during pauses in dialogue, or sound effects to describe the visual details, so the audiences who cannot see can still understand the story. But making a film truly accessible is harder than we imagined. A 90-minute film takes more than 10 few viewings, over 30,000 words of description, spending more than 28 days. But the real tricky part is empathy. At one screening, a kid asked me, "Sis, what's red?" I just froze. Should I skip describing colors altogether? But then he said, "If you don't tell me, I'll never know what red is." So we started talking about red like worms and spring water as sweet instead of clear. But true help is not about replicating our world. It's about stepping into the unique ways each visually impaired person perceives life. The gaps we once saw as obstacles are in fact milestones, marking our journey from I assume to I understand. We are always polishing our skills, moving forward, and growing together, all rooted in understanding each other and putting in the work. I still remember in Beijing after one screening, an elderly woman told me, "This film is wonderful, but once I go back to my hometown, when am I ever gonna see something like this again?" Her words hit me. For millions across the country, one film is far from enough. So we aimed for every province, but obstacles came quickly. No equipment, or internet, and dialect barriers in remote areas. We responded step by step, building volunteer networks, mailing films on USB drives, creating online toolkits, so others could host screenings themselves. Today, Guangming Cinema's films have reached 2,244 special education schools, covered 31 provinces and regions, and touched over 8 million visually impaired people nationwide. Years of effort finally pays off. Guangming Cinema is just one wave in China's larger movement of accessible culture. The National Library for the Blind and its app bring books to life through sound. The National Center for the Performing Arts hosts barrier-free theater days with touchable costumes and live audio description. Globally, China actively implements the Marrakesh Treaty, which legally allows accessible versions for the blind without needing copyright permission.
每个人都是某个人的光明，你们就是我们的光明。谢谢。
In building a moderately prosperous society, not a single person with disabilities should be left behind. On the road to common prosperity, material wealth is the foundation. But spiritual and cultural sharing is what makes a beautiful China truly shine. Whether or not they can see the light, those visually impaired people now stand with us, equally able to see the magnificence of this land, feel the warmth of 5,000 years of civilization, and embrace the pulse of a new era. Together, we walk into the light of China's story, sharing its glory and its dreams. Back to the question, how to help a visually impaired people enjoy a movie? I believe you already have the answer.